Hey guys, it's Mercedes, also known as That Mom, back here on the internet, and today I'm going to be doing a video. This is a compost update. I already filmed all the clips, and it was going to be part of a larger video, but now I've gone ahead and taken the video and cut it into two. So hopefully it's a little bit shorter for you guys, hopefully it's a little bit better. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and without further ado, here is my compost update.
Okay, so this is a compost update. The day is October 7th. It is high noon, but there's a little bit of an overcast, so I thought what better time to do this. So I don't know at the moment when this video is going to go up, but here's my update that I know I will be telling you guys about. So these are my two different compost containers. This one I started, well, I actually had to change the container, but that one I started at the beginning of the year, and then at around June I had to start a second one because this one was full. And so I was like, okay, I will go ahead and let this one kind of, sit and do its work so that it would be ready for fall gardening, which we don't have the fall garden yet. So I don't know if we'll have it ready, hopefully by spring gardening, and I really hope to go get some grow bags so that we can still do some sort of fall gardening. But anyway, and then in the monsoon season, about September, this guy, they both have proper drains. But this guy right here, he decided that he was going to act up. So I've been babying that one. And now, for the past couple weeks now, I've been regularly feeding it again. So this guy has a lot more matter that is now still breaking down. But it's not bad looking, so I thought I would come and show you guys. So, yeah, here's this one. And I'm not going to stick my hand in there because I don't want to get my phone all dirty, but here, that's what I'll do. I'll use my little, I know this is not a tool for compost, but I'm using it for compost. But anyway, so you can see I've got a good amount of browns in there, and I do have some like full like toilet paper rolls in there that I've left full because after that guy did his little thing, I wanted to make sure this one had enough breathe room in it. So when I move it here a little bit, you can probably see some of, can't really do this with one hand, and my bad wrist at that. So I guess when I was turning it earlier, they all kind of, well, here's one right here, this roll. So yeah, so I've left this guy kind of open and full so that I can just make sure that there's enough like air getting through and everything. And I turn these guys during the heat of the summer. I turn them twice a day. I tried to because it was hot and they were really breaking down, and it got to like 117, 118 this year. So it got really hot in, Phoenix where we live and everything. These you can see some corn, some old corn stalks here. So these guys, here's one that's breaking really good actually. These are from like roasted corns. Here is a seed that, of course, I left the seed full because again I wanted to make sure that I had enough oxygen and air going through it. In the beginning I cut everything, but then once that guy again did his thing, I wanted to make sure that this one was going to stay nice and healthy. So I decided, okay, I can leave 25% of the stuff I throw in here full so that there was enough airflow getting around and everything. And it seems to be working right now. Every once in a while, you can see I have to come in here and pick out some produce stickers, but it's not bad. I noticed that a lot of the produce stickers that I can't catch, because sometimes my daughter will come and help me with the compost, and she'll come and throw the compost bucket out, especially if I'm working. Sometimes the produce stickers get left in, but they're easy to take out, just like how I did. You know, they come out quite, you know, easy. Man, I got something under my nail and that hurt. Okay, and then you can see some grass trimmings and stuff like that in there. So that is this one. Sorry, a little allergy sniffle. This one kind of in a nutshell. So let's go over to the other one. Okay, so then this guy I'm babying, like I said, this is a little piece of cardboard that I usually keep saturated and just leave it up on top. But since there's all these grass trimmings in here, let's put that over there for right now. Since there's all these grass trimmings in here, I've decided to not get that wet at the moment because I just kind of watered this a little bit. So these trimmings are a little wet. You know, they're coming up with some dirt on my fingers and everything. So I said I wasn't going to dig in the compost. Here I am digging in the compost. So this one, he went, I think the term is aerobic, because I'm doing anaerobic composting. So I'm pretty sure it's anaerobic composting, when you just aerate and keep it nice and warm and everything. Because usually I have lids on these guys, and there's, I can't lift it with one hand, but there's about 10-15 drain holes in the bottom of this one, and then again about 10-15 drain holes in that one. So it was a super surprise when this one wasn't draining properly during the monsoons, and we actually got a good monsoon season this year. And look at that, look at that. Ugh, that's not compostable. But anyway, we got a good monsoon season this year, and I have to keep picking out non-compostable stuff out of here. But anyway, so it was a shocker when it wasn't draining properly. I had left the lid off one day because I knew that it was going to rain, and they were both of them were very dry that day. So I decided to go ahead and leave the lid off, and then I would put the lid back on. And then it was a nice little storm system that came and went in like the same day. But this guy, he just didn't drain properly, and there was nothing that I could do to get him to drain properly. So I left his lid off for, you know, good 2 weeks, kept coming out here, kept stirring, kept adding more dry matter, because it was just really bad, and it stunk really bad. And I was reading and researching and everything about compost that I could find online. So we got it back up to non-stinky, we got it back dry, we got it back to the area that, like I said, I have been babying it from. So I decided a couple weeks ago to add in more green matter. And I think the first thing of green matter we added in was just some scraps from like making spaghetti. So like some tomato and some onion tips and some, you know, some bell pepper stuff, and just easy stuff. But in the meantime, I was feeding that guy while I was babying this guy. So yeah, so we've been leaving its lid off, you know, and when it seems to be too wet, I leave his lid off. And other than all of this, you know, grass trippings that you see, and I hope there's not a spider where I put my foot, and a lot of the cardboard, these are actually compostable egg crates. Right on our egg crates it says that it's compost friendly, recyclable friendly, and compost friendly. So egg crates, again, not all of them are super chopped up, just like the other one, just to make sure that there's enough air getting through. Other than this, all of that, guys, we hired somebody to do our yard because people come over a lot in, you know, the summer, and they're like, well, you know, you need your yard done, and we were like, yeah, sure. And he only charged us $15. That right there should have been a red flag, because he put all of the yard trimmings in the recycling bin. Right, other half of you guys just probably went, yard trimmings are not recyclable. I know this. But anyway, so I had to take, my mother-in-law, my husband, and me all took stuff out of the recycling in kind of shifts to try to get it from the recycling to the trash can. And then I had taken a big Pampers box full, a big old supersized pamper box, and I just filled it up with all of the yard trimmings I could fit in that box. And I brought it out here and I threw it in this guy. So I didn't throw any in that. The little bit of the trimmings that you can see that are in there just come from when I turned this, of course, with my little pitchy fork thing that's not really for composting. I turn this, and then sometimes it gets, left up on the teeth there. So yeah, so that is where we're at. Compost update. This year, I think, I don't know, I'll probably do another compost update in early 2022, because like I said, I was hoping to get that one ready for a fall garden, but now it's kind of, it's got some good matter in it. It's still breaking down, and this guy is breaking down and everything. And other than like the cardboards and the toilet paper rolls that are compostable that we put in there, after one of the big monsoon storms, my daughter and me collected some sticks, some twigs, some bark, and everything, because everything gets blown around out here. So we collected some up and threw some in. Yeah, so I do throw a lot of brown in along with a lot of green. I try for this guy to make it more brown than green. We can't really toss in our soil because we have dogs. Talk like this for a minute. So we have dogs, and they don't have their separate run. So I don't really take our many shovels of soil from the yard. I mean, I will sometimes take some, but in the beginning, oops, sorry, we got a nice sky view. In the beginning, we had some plants that my daughter and me were trying to do, and the plants had died, so we took them in their pots, and there wasn't any mold, or there wasn't any, rot in the, what's it called, the roots. There wasn't any rot, there wasn't any mold in the roots. So we took those and took their whole container and everything and threw them in the compost completely, and that was in the right compost, not the left compost, at the beginning of the summer. So we still have some miscellaneous potting soil that's been open all summer, so I might just go ahead and throw that into the left compost. And look, guys, we're starting to clean. We're starting to get stuff clean out here. Our big stack of boxes that those boxes are reusable boxes, so they're just out here broken down. But anyway, that is the compost update. Hopefully it didn't take up too much of this video, so back to the video.
Okay, so what did you guys think? I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm still learning how to compost, and I Google a whole heck of a lot of stuff. And I follow a lot of composting accounts on Instagram and on YouTube. So I really hope, hopefully I can remember to put some in the comments below. But I really hope that this helped you guys, and I really hope to see you guys in the next compost update. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would do my thumbs up, but I'm holding onto this tablet of mine. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it as well. I will be doing new videos hopefully twice a week at this point, guys. So more shorter videos, but a couple more hopefully. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!